Hello, welcome to my house and welcome to my channel. I'm Laura Cepeda and today I'm going to show you how you can make a perfect edge for your coming projects. I know that in previous videos I teach you how you can make it with your needles. Well, today I'm going to show you how you can make it using your hook. Okay? In just few steps I will give you this beautiful stitch that I'm sure it will be very useful for your coming projects. You can use it for the edge for a blanket or for the edge of a sweater, or you can use it either for a pillow or some project that you may have in mind. Well, before we start, I invite all of you to subscribe to my channel. Well, in this occasion I'm going to use a fine material, but you can use the yarn that you are using for the project that you are making, okay? If you are making a shawl, if you are making a blanket, if you are making a pillow, if you are making a sweater, you can make this for the edge and give it a final touch to your project. You just need a base chain and then you can make this stitch. Well, you need to have multiples of 4. In this case, I'm going to make a base chain of multiples of 4, and then I will make a double crochet row.
17, 18, 19 y 20. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Vamos a tejer 20.
And 28. In this case, I'm going to make 28 chains for the base chain, 2 chains more, and we are going to start making double crochet in the 4th chain. So here we are going to make a double crochet row. We are going to make these double crochets of 3 crochets, okay? We are going to make one in each chain, and you will try to take both parts of the chain, okay? Not just one thread, like this. 2 parts of the chain, and in one chain we are going to make one double crochet of 3 crochets. It will happen the same in the project that you may have and in the stitches that you have, okay? To make this stitch you must have a base chain and a double crochet row before, because it will be easier. But if you already start your project and you have the stitch that you are using in the project that you are making, well, you can make this over the stitch that you have made, okay? If not, you can make this as a base to continue with the stitch. Well, like I made 28 chains as a base chains, I must have 28 double crochets. Well, at the end we will go up with 3 chains, and I will crochet the first double crochet. So I will make double crochet over double crochet. I will continue making them of 3 crochets. Remember, this is how we make the double crochets of 3 crochets, okay? Also remember always to take both parts of the chain. So once we have the 4 double crochets in each stitch like this, we are going to make 4 chains, 1, 2, 3 and 4, turn our project, and then we will come back to the first stitch and we are going to slip 1 to join. Well, then we turn our project, we will go up with 3 chains, and then right here inside we are going to make double crochets. We are going to make 7 double crochets, also of 3 crochets.
Cuatro, 5, 6,
and 7. If you want, you can make these double crochets instead of 3 crochets of 2 crochets. I like to make this of 3 crochets because it looks longer and it looks better, I guess. But if you want, you can make them of 2 crochets too. So here we have 7, and the first 3 chains that we made, we have 8. Now we will skip 1, and again we are going to make 4 double crochets in each chain. Remember, we are making them of 3 crochets. So here we have 3 and 4. Then we are going to make 4 chains, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Turn your project, and now this is the trick. We are going to insert our hook here in between. You see this triangle? we are going to pass it through. We are going to place the hook in the back of the arch that we made. Look, right here. And we are going to take our stitch. We are going to slip one to close or a single crochet if you want to make it two. And then right here we are going to make 3 chains, and then in this space is where we are going to make the double crochets. We are going to make 7.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And 7, if we count the first chain, we must have 8. Now you see this is how this is looking. You have to take care also here because you may confuse with this stitch, but as you could see we already took this one, so we are going to take the next one. So that's why we skip this part. And again we are going to make the 4 double crochets of 3 crochets. Remember that I told you that we must have multiples of 4 because of this, because we are making the stitch by taking 4 double crochets of the base. Then we are going to make 4 chains, and we are going to repeat the same. We are going to place a hook in the back in between the triangle and the arch that we made. Okay, after the 4 double crochets. So right here is where we are going to insert our hook, placing the hook in the back. We are going to slip one to join. You see I also placed the thread in front. Then we are going to turn, we are going to make 3 chains, and then here inside we are going to make the double crochets. We are going to make 7 of 3 crochets. Remember that counting the chains that we made at the beginning, at the end we must have 8. 5, 6, 7. Then we'll remember 8. We must have 8 at the end. So then we are going to insert our hook in the next, and we are going to repeat, and this is basically the stitch. I think that this stitch will also look perfect for the edge of a dress or for a blouse that you are making. I will try to make this for a blanket so you could see how it looks. Okay, well, I will continue making this stitch. I want to arrive till the end of this sequence so you can see how we are going to finish. Okay, so for now let's just repeat. I will make one more with you so you can see exactly how it is. Remember that it's very easy, just you need to pay attention in the details, in the little tricks. For example, here how we place the hook and how we place the thread, that we place it right in front, and then again we turn to make the double crochets. So this is basically it. This is the secret and all the tricks of this beautiful stitch, and I'm sure that with this stitch it will make the difference in the breaks that you are making. So okay, let's make one more together, and then I will let you to continue and see you at the end to teach you how we are going to finish. Also remember that the secret of this stitch is that you must have multiples of 4 so you can complete exactly your stitch. If not, you will have to have a half of the edge, or a half of this arch that we are making, that we are the half of these waves. Okay, so that's why it's important to have multiples of 4. If it's impossible to have a multiple of 4 for you, well, you will have just a half of one wave, but it's okay, it will look beautiful anyway. But in this case I will teach you how you will finish having multiples of 4. Well, at the end, as you could see, as I have multiples of 4, I will finish with the waves complete. Okay, at the end I just finished with the 7 double crochets inside the last chains that I made. Remember that if we count the first chains that we made at the beginning of the double crochets, at the end we must have 8. So here we have 8. And well, this is it. At the end you will hide all your loosened threads that you may have, and at the end we are going to iron with plenty of steam. Remember to use something under the iron so you can protect the yarn. Okay, and well, that's it. This is how this is going to look. Soon I hope I can make something, for example a blanket, or I can use it in a blouse, so you can see how it looks. And you can use in different bricks. This is how it looks in the wrong side, this is the right side. And remember that you can use it in the project that you are making. You don't need to have this yarn in specific. You can use the yarn that you are using in your project, and you can use this stitch. The only secret that this stitch has is that you follow the instructions. You don't need to have this special yarn to make this stitch. I'm sure that with a more chunky material it will look beautiful too. Of course, you just need to change the hook number, but there are the same instructions. You must just follow the path and you will see it look beautiful. So please try it, make it. I'm sure that your project will look beautiful with this perfect edge for your coming projects. But well, I just want you to remind you to subscribe to my channel and leave all of your comments. Thank you so much for watching this video with me. I hope that this stitch be very useful for your coming projects. See you soon in the coming videos, and please give me a like and don't forget to follow me on my social media. Thank you so much. Bye.